Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to dive into a project that is going to solve a problem that I have. Excuse the motorcycle if you can hear that. Generally you can't. But I've been dealing with a little bit of a problem, a little bit of a menace, and I think I picked out the perfect plant that's going to solve that problem. So let me show you. All right, so we're located right here by the fire pit area, and what you see here is a telephone pole with this amazing street light. But what you see behind it is a beautiful, we think it's either a linden or an elm tree that is just beautiful and majestic and has a great shape to it. But the problem is, from where I sit at the patio and generally when I'm out in the garden, this light really floods the backyard. Now here's the thing. I don't want to take away from the borrowed view of that beautiful, beautiful tree. The pole I can handle, but the street light I can't. So my goal here today is to cover that bulb with something that'll be evergreen and will hit the top in no time. And I found the perfect plant, and it was sent to us by Iseli Nursery. And it is this Columnar Norway Spruce, Picea, glaucus, I believe it's glaucus, right? Picea, abies, Cupressina. This beauty, get the camera to focus here, will get 25 foot tall and 6 foot wide in 10 years, putting out about 15 inches of growth per year as well, and requires full sun. Look how beautiful that is. But this will actually get much taller as it gets, older, and will cover up that light in no time. Even at 25 foot, I think we're doing a pretty good job. This is in a 10-gallon pot, so it is quite heavy, but we have to address an issue in order to get this in. And this is that willow that I said I was gonna coppice in the one video before this. So today I'm about to break my back and get it done. I've got my pruners, I've got my gloves. Let's dive into that project right now. Cutting this willow back is pretty easy. It's just quite a task. There are some larger branches, mostly smaller, but we will do the pruning that is necessary first, and then we're going to attempt to take this out. This shrub has probably been here 4 years, so it's very well rooted in. I'm probably going to break a sweat. I'm probably, my microphone here, hopefully you heard me. Probably going to break my back, and then I'm probably going to need Rob to come help me get this out of this area. And we are going to relocate it, and not far. Actually, just right over here. The problem is there's a bunch of plants there, and I need to dig them out first. So, but getting the Norway in is top priority today. So let's get into pruning this back. All right, so what's really great about willows is they take a beating when it comes to pruning, and this will only get way more dense. This is Arctic willow. I want to say it's a blue-green leaved variety, really beautiful. It does get the catkins like other willows, but it's just not right in this spot, obviously, because we want this beautiful Cupressina here in that spot to take care of our problem area. And you might be wondering, why did I take so long to decide on this? So the reason it's taken me so long to decide to do this was because at first I really wasn't out in the backyard. I was working first shift, so my evenings were pretty much inside by 8 o'clock because I needed to get ready and go to bed at night so I could get back up at 4 a.m. in the morning to go to work by 6. So now that my life has changed, I'm no longer just on a first shift type of job. I spend my evenings out on my patio, and I love being in the back, and we get a lot of bats and we get a lot of activity back here, and I'm thankful for that, and I want to be able to enjoy that. but the light pollution drives me nuts. We've already had to deal with this building having several lights down the side of that building, which are unnecessary in my opinion, but they flood it into our house, into our patio and everything. And luckily we were able to work with the owners, and they were kind enough to spray paint the tops of those lights so that the light directs just down onto their property, which it's supposed to do. So because this is a street light, it's a different story. It's not considered light pollution in our area. So what better way? Put something that's gonna block it. Now, I know it seems crazy that I'm moving this literally maybe 10 feet away, but it'll make sense in the design and I'm not making any more mistakes. This is the year to rip out trees, rip out shrubs, and get them in the right spot the first time. No more lollygagging. All right, so I guess it would be time to wish me luck, and let's attempt to get this dug out. Oh my gosh, my back's already hurting thinking about it. The sun is really coming in now. So I've taken a break. That was quite a workout. The next step is getting this tree in, and being that it's a 10-gallon container, this is extremely heavy. I'm gonna go in with my forget about it, slow release fertilizer packet when I get the hole dug. I forgot, I have an auger. I should probably just go get the auger. That'll make it a lot easier, and then the real trip is going to be getting it out of the container. This is going to be no small feat, and I don't know how I'm going to get it out of there yet. I really don't. I also have to figure out exactly where I want it placed, so I'm going to do some shuffling and we'll go from there. I'll just have you scoot it around. And my gosh, the willow I thought was going to be the worst, which is that one. No, it was that damn elderberry. It was. Where do you want this? I want it, I think, right about here. I would just scoot it. Just scoot it. Let me run up there and I'll direct you. I told you. Watch your language, sir. All right, so what you can't see is I'm running up to the patio right now. And I don't know if this audio is picking up because I'm so far, but we're gonna see. More towards you. Come about 3 foot. Pinch more. All right, I think it's got to go just a smidge back the way you had it, and it'll be perfect. Yeah. Do you want to just get it out of the pot now and then so you don't have to come back here again? I'll lift it if you want to try knocking the pot off. Fertilizer. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh! Oh, okay. Well, that makes it a lot easier. All right, so we said there, I can get it. You can just take that out for me, and then I'll. It's not that bad, but I can get it. All right, let's go get the auger. Totally. I'm grateful to have this auger. So this is the DeWalt power stud drill. This is a 9-inch auger from Power Auger. This is the 9-inch auger from, what the hell is the name of that company? Power auger and power drill. Yeah. All right. If you're laughing at me for wearing Crocs, I know, but my feet feel good. They get a little dirty. What do I care? I wash them off before I go inside every night. All right. Well, I hope I get my stamina back when it comes to this, because I find myself out of breath so quick. But forget about it. Pack it. Slow release. 433 is the thing on it. Let's lift this guy. Oh, my word. One, two. Jeez almighty. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. Gotta check to see if it's level, and one, I need to make sure it's still in the right spot. All right, we are good. It's just tilted, obviously. So we'll get that corrected, and we're off to the races, buddy. Oh, I feel good about this. Okay. Backfill. Now, I don't do any amending to my soil, just whatever naturally decomposes in the area, because I want the plants to get in here and root into the native soil as fast as possible. Excuse me while I block your view. I think it's good. Oh, I better double check one more time. Get paranoid about this. Yeah, that trunk's straight. Okay. Good. Okay. So I don't mend anything. I just get the plant in. It's better getting off into your soil so it can handle the conditions in which it's going to grow faster. And this soil back here isn't terrible. It is pretty well amended already from the years of putting mulch down on it and such. But it also is still pretty heavy in clay. So it holds moisture, it holds nutrients pretty well. And I think we're good to go. I'm gonna scoot this dirt around just because we did tear out that elderberry. I don't think it really needs to scoot out much, but you know, get all this goodness decomposing back there, not in front of me. All right, and then we'll just see how this settles. If we need to, we can adjust the soil levels, but let's go get this watered in, and we'll call it. This is, I'm so glad this problem is just handled, and we'll get that willow off camera put in, because we have a lot more digging up, and this video doesn't need to be an hour long. All right, so I'm so happy that we were able to problem solve this area and handle this annoying street light from my view of when I'm sitting on the back patio. Now, obviously, we're gonna still be running into that situation when we're past the Cupressina here, but I'm okay with that. I don't generally walk out into the yard. I usually observe the backyard at night, and we're gonna be filling this out in a lot of other stuff. There is a Weigela back here that Verne Verdo, it dies. Every Weigela that I get does good for a year, then croaks, and that was no different from that one. We've got a couple other plants. These are three Northwind panicums. We have pumpkin hybericum, Carl Forster calamagrostis, and then some other stuff such as coneflowers in here that we will move. And then we have the boxwood and this Amber Jubilee 9 bark. So I'm not going to move that, may not move those. That's done, gone, going. And I think we're going to go ahead and put that willow right in here, and then we'll move those hybericums down probably as well. So there's a little bit of contrast. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.